Hey guys, welcome back to Witcher Wednesday. My name is Jeremy. I'm here in this menu section just to show you that I have claimed my rewards. And I got Sword of 1,000 Flowers, Armor of 1,000 Flowers, Boots of 1,000 Flowers, the Vote Squint card, White Widow of the Valley of Flowers, Trousers of 1,000 Flowers, and Gauntlets of 1,000 Flowers. Let us continue.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
What the fuck am I to do? Hey? What?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright, let's do this.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
Following the blue tracks.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
What happened to your mug?
One thing I forgot to mention about Rillis, the blacksmith that I was just talking to, the dwarf.
Should we draw it or not?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
There used to be a well-known glitch involving Rillis and the beehives.
Tracks lead back to the village.
And I don't remember exactly what.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
I don't exactly remember what the glitch was, but
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
what is this? Griffin. I don't want to buy that. I can get it for free. Anyways, the thing about the glitch was that if you kicked, or rather, I guess the correct terminology would be using your odd sense. If you used odd and pretty much pushed it to him, there was a glitch that involved an endless loop of crowns that you could purchase from him over and over and over again.
Take care.
And I think they patched it up so that you can no longer do that. But it was a really good way of... Oh wait, I'm supposed to find out the trails. It was a really good way of finding... getting like income, a lot of income early in the game.
What did the folk do?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
First I'm gonna loot his house. Wait a minute.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Well, you're about to join your mom.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
And this is the third time that you can use Axie free of charge without upgrading it.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Now, as to this game, I believe that those are the only 3 times that you can use Axie free of charge without having to upgrade it. I could be mistaken, it's been a really long time since I played the game.
It's raining, it's pouring.
It's going to take too long for him to saunter towards me, so I'm just going to speed this up and go right to talking to Rillis.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
I'll do just that. I will be back.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Alright, in the meantime, let's go and loot all of this stuff. Bunch of herbs. Good stuff to get.
Sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish speed. Drinks it down in greedy slush. Then come Morhen.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
To your grave, more like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
So I gotta ask, if you have played The Witcher 1, and to a lesser extent The Witcher 2, what would be your favorite parts from each of those two games?
You chew 'em or swallow 'em.
Now, I'll be honest, it's been a really long time since I played The Witcher 1. And while I've played and platinumed The Witcher 3 twice on PS4,
What do you want?
I have played the entire trilogy on PC, and when I played it on PC, I was like, I can't go back to playing it on console because mods are just too fun. But here I am. It's a free upgrade if you have it on PS4, so I'm playing it on PS5. And of course, I've said it before, it is my game of the century. Has displaced, I think I missed this one. Yes, I did miss that one. It has displaced Mass Effect 2 as my all-time favorite game. I love The Witcher 3. Even though I love it, I'm one of those that can be unbiased towards it and can point out its criticisms. So, going back to The Witcher 1, let's see, where am I? Let me go right down here and get this fast travel point.
Perhaps you should tell the black ones about it.
Leave me be.
So with Witcher 1 was broken down into 5 acts. It's got a prologue, which was pretty short, and then after the prologue, just gonna, yep, there you go. After the prologue, and let's double check so I got all the question marks. Let's go right down to here. After the prologue, it's divided into 5 acts. The prologue basically has a the starting plot, obviously, in which bandits attack, or rather, I believe it's bandits and mages attack Kaer, and they steal something very valuable to. I don't want to fight wolves right now. Actually, you know what? I will fight wolves. They steal something very valuable from. Come over here. From the Witchers. Uncalled for. They steal something valuable from the Witchers. And let's see. This forces the Witchers to leave Kaer temporarily to go and look for where they ended up, where the bandits and pretty much the bad guys ended up going. Now, just like with this game, it starts off with Eskel, Lambert, Geralt, and Vesemir at Kaer. All 4 of the Witchers choose to head in a different direction. So one going north, one going east, one going west, and Geralt chooses to go south towards Vizima. And that's pretty much where Act 1 takes place, is the outskirts of Vizima.
Go for the horse son's eyes! Gods!
Goodbye, head. So Act 1 in The Witcher 1 takes place in the outskirts of Vizima. Acts 2 and 3 take place in Vizima. And they not only take place in Vizima, but Act 2, I believe, takes place in the poor section of Vizima. Act 3, you can travel back and forth between the poor section of Vizima and the rich section of Vizima. Act 4 takes place in a lakeside village outside of Vizima. And then Act 5 takes place back in Vizima, but now Vizima's like burning and on fire and everything. And one of the things that I really liked about the game, and I know that they're remaking it, I still recommend that everybody should play the original because who knows what they're going to change or add in the remake. But in, let's see, Catacomb Protection. What else? Oh, got stuff down here. In the game, I believe it's either at the end of Act 2 or the end of Act 3. Again, it's been a really long time since I've played through the game. There is a choice that you have to make between being neutral, which is what I consider to be canon, or you can choose to side with the Squietel, the non-humans. I'm heading in the wrong direction. Or you can choose to side with the Order of the Flaming Rose, which is the soldiers. Something else I gotta do really quick. I just not thought of that. I gotta add Roach. And then I can remove somebody else from here. I'll remove one of you. There. Yep, that's good. So you got to do all that.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
And I got a point. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. Let me go down and try and find that marker that's someplace down here. Where is that? There it is. I'm gonna go straight across to there. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that there's 10 fast travel points total in this map area. But yeah, in The Witcher 1, get out of my way, Doe. In The Witcher 1, at the ends of Act 2 or 3, and it's been so long since I played the game that I don't remember. Maybe somebody in the comments can fill me in. You get to choose between going neutral, siding with the Squietel, aka the non-humans, or siding with the Order of the Flaming Rose. Now, depending on who you side with depends on much later in the game who could possibly be... Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up! God damn it! It didn't get this guy. And I've got the wrong sword, fuck. Oh god. her. Thank you. I didn't do so hot there, but oh well. Loot. But my favorite part about The Witcher 1, and this is something that I will always say with regards to CD Projekt Red, is that they are incredible storytellers. I should drink something else. Lesson. Troll. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And because they are such great storytellers, one of my favorite parts about The Witcher 1, there is, I don't remember if it's, I believe it's a main quest-related item, but it also counts towards being like a side quest because you can do other stuff along the way. And that is, there is kind of like a murder mystery plot going on during Acts 2 and 3. And not there. Oh, yeah, right here. And the murder mystery plot, as you know, when it comes to CD Projekt Red, there's multiple outcomes. And that entire sequence of the murder mystery plot, I thought was very well done and very enjoyable. And I'm hoping that they keep that in with the remake, because that was one of my favorite, if not my all-time favorite part about that game, was uncovering that. Let's see, let's go with that. And yeah, right there. As to Witcher 2, it's difficult to really say what my favorite... Oh, wrong weapon. I thought these were bandits for a second.
Not your lucky day.
Not cool. Not cool. Oh my god, I actually died. Not cool. Wait a minute. I actually did get all those. Wait a minute. I don't know why I didn't use my Witcher senses. Oh my god, thank you. And I don't have that marked anymore. Actually, you know what? I don't even need it marked. It's on the road. Anyways, with The Witcher 2, a little bit different. It's broken up into 3 acts as opposed to 5. And my favorite part about The Witcher 2 was specifically the end of Act 1 gives you a choice. You can either side with Vernon Roach, who you will eventually encounter in this game, yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. Come on, thank you. You can side with Vernon Roach, who you will eventually encounter in this game, or you can side with a character named Yorveth, who is an elf. And he's got a really cool bow. Like, his bow is absolutely incredible. I wish that you could actually have it for yourself. Alright. That's that one. But yeah, his bow is like incredible, and you can side with him or you can side with Burning Roach. Come here. Anyways, whoever you side with at the end of Act 1 becomes your main, I guess you could say, ally in Act 2. And Act 2 completely changes depending on if you side with Vernon or Yorvith. Let's see, where's the other guy? Oh, I'm like right in front of him. Let me talk to you really quick.
What?
Got anything interesting?
What do you have here? Grave Hag, Wraith, Earth Elemental, Water Hag, Night Wraith. Nothing that good. This right here, Arenaria, is a really good alchemical ingredient. Let's see what else is a really good chemical ingredient to have. Doesn't have the other thing that I was looking for, but
Farewell.
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
But yeah, the really cool thing that I love about The Witcher 2 is that in Act 2 it completely changes depending on what depending on who you side with. And what makes it even cooler is the fact that so for instance, if you side with Vernon, you're going to start at the Blue Stripes camp in Act 2. And if you start with Yorvith, you're going to start at the non-human camp in Act 2. At some point during Act 2, and this is what I really love, at some point during Act 2, it's going to require you to go to the other side and talk with somebody from the other side, which I really like. I thought it was really cool. You have to literally cross over to the other side, going through an area that is actually very dangerous to go across. So no matter what, the area that you cross over is kind of like a death trap per se. Come on, die, bitch. There we go. So let me actually do this. Actually, no, let me not do this. Let me do this. Erdin sign intensity increased. We do this now. there. But yeah, I really like that aspect, the fact that Act 2, it adds insane amount of replayability because of the fact that you really want to do both sides, because both sides have unique, completely unique missions and completely unique areas to actually explore, depending on which side you, depending on who you side with. Just to check on this really quick. I'm OCD. Let me actually do this one. We'll do this one next. Anyways, I think that's a good spot to stop for right now. I will catch you guys in the next one.